and people with higher level of energies. And in my case, I love people with genuine interested in other people, with genuine interest in other people, and not in a way to be cocky. I don't like cocky people or arrogant, because arrogant people are never humbled. That's another thing. Arrogant people, they can deceive themselves by saying, yeah, I lived the life. No, you don't. Because if you live the life, you're humbled. It's the same with discipline. When people say, I'm putting in the work, the discipline, and then I see how you treat other people. For example, very simple, you know, I give coffee to the people who clean on the street and that kind of stuff. Not that I'm some kind of fucking angel, but there are people who are looking down on them. Well, then I already know you have not lived a very colorful life. You don't fit me. Let's say it like this. Of course, there are a lot of normal people that are very selfish. You know, they not interact with the world around them on a genuine level. Of course, they will say hello to the neighbor, but in the meantime, oh, you saw what they bought or what they're wearing? You know, that's not genuine. And I do believe your life is just a reflection the way you act, the way you think, and especially the way you speak. And I do believe also, especially the way you treat other people. And when it's about deception, when you deceive people for a living, or not for a living, I know people who do this for a living, by the way. Those people are more in the entertainment business. And again, one of my exes, she was very good at deceivement, but she also took it home, her deceiving thing. Anyway, that's another thing. And if you want to protect your so-called happiness, or want to go towards some kind of direction of happiness, then really everything starts by yourself, right? And like this Michael Jackson song, Man in the Mirror. You know, look at yourself. I'm actually thinking about another conversation when it's about happiness. This guy, I asked him, and then if you're watching this, I don't believe that anybody would watch until now, but this guy, I asked him, I said, are you not grateful for the fact that your mother wiped your ass when you were a little baby? He said, no, I'm very honest about that. And I liked his honesty, but he was not grateful for it. And the thing is, if you're not grateful for those small things, honestly and genuinely happy or grateful for something, you know, how can you actually, let's say, ask for a better life? If you don't appreciate what you already had or have, and then still ask for more. You can aim for more, and I do believe you should always aim for improvements. Aim for the improvements for the things that you do already have, and show gratitude, speak gratitude, act from a place of gratitude without expecting anything, because that's another thing, right? If you want to give only because you will get it back, I think that's also not very genuine, and it's also a very soft version of deception. I do believe this. You know, sometimes I just give people and they ask me, you know, why do you give this to me? I said, I don't know, I think you would be happy with it, right? And that's it. That's really it. And I'm not asking for anything in return. I'm not even asking for appreciation. But like I said, if one out of, you know, let's say a small percentage would show genuine appreciation, that makes my day. And not only it makes my day, it also makes me to do even better, even if it's a very small percentage. Do I then sneaky wise expect something in return? I don't know. Not directly from the person, because this is also how I see it. If you do genuinely good, it always comes back to you from somewhere else also. And yeah, that's what I want to actually end with. it will come back to you no matter what you do. And it's the same for negativity, but also, and I want to close this video now. If you're, let's say, you're doing always your best and you see never progress, you know what I think about it? And then because you don't want to do good anymore because you don't see any return, first of all, don't expect anything, but second of all, do it more. Just do it more, because again, it's a small percentage who would actually appreciate your effort. Just do it more. It's the same with training. You get pain, do it more, because you will forget about the pain. Do it somewhere else. You know, now today yesterday I had an incredibly huge cramp in my abdominal area. It was the longest one. I think it was, okay, in my experience it was long. I actually recorded myself. It's a ridiculous video, but I'll have to see how long it was. But in my experience, it was very, very long. It was the longest cramp that actually also starts freaking me out a little bit. So today I'm not going to train my abdominals, I'm just going to do pull-ups. Indirectly you train a little bit your abdominals, but the thing is, I'm going to avoid a little bit the knee raises and the leg raises and toes to bars. Anyway, I think I should stop talking. Deception is not good for anybody. You start with a fragmented fundament for any kind of relationship. Your reality gets shattered, which is, I also believe, not beneficial for your own prosperity. Anyway, take it or leave it. I have to close this. I also need to pee. Ciao for now.